This is part 3. It's me again. Let's start reading. I was hoping I would have a head start over the other kids because of all the work Mom had put in with the classical music and the educational DVDs. But the other moms must have done that stuff too, because the competition in preschool was pretty stiff. I mean, you had kids in there who knew how to use buttons and zippers when I could barely figure out how to pull off my mittens without help from a grown-up. A few of my classmates could write their own names, and one or two could count all the way to 50. I knew I couldn't keep up, so I decided to try and slow everyone else by feeding them bad information. My plan kind of backfired though, and my preschool teacher told Mom I wasn't learning my colors and shapes like the other kids. But Mom said I was smart and that maybe the problem was I wasn't being challenged enough. So Mom actually took me out of preschool and had me skip a grade to kindergarten. But that decision was a total disaster. The kids in kindergarten seemed like giants to me, and they knew how to do stuff like cut with scissors and color inside the lines. I didn't even make it a whole day in kindergarten before the teacher had to call Mom to come get me. The next day, Mom brought me back to preschool and asked the teacher if I could have my cubby back. I just hope your academic record doesn't follow you around, because it might be tough for me to get a good job later on if people find out I was in the kindergarten dropout. Monday. I'm pretty sure Mom decided that whatever she tried with me when I was little didn't work out, because she is taking a totally different approach with Maddie. For starters, Mom pretty much lets Manny watch whatever he wants on TV, so he keeps it on this show called The Snurples 24 hours a day. I tried to watch The Snurples a few times, but I had no idea what was going on. The Snurples have their own language that I guess only 3 years old can understand. After Manny watches the show, he gets frustrated when no one in our family can understand him. But the other day, Mom read an article in the newspaper that said watching the Snurples actually sets kids back about a year with their language development and messes up their social skills too. Well, that explains a lot. Maddie doesn't have any real friends, and whenever Mom holds playgroup at our house, Maddie is the only one who doesn't interact with the other kids. I think part of the issue is that Manny doesn't like to share his toys, so when kids come over, Manny locks himself our old dog Sweetie's exercise pen and keeps his toys all to himself. And whenever Mom tries to get Manny to play with other kids on his own, it backfires. At our church, they have this new thing where they send all the little kids down to basement during the service so they can play in color. But the first Mom dropped Manny off downstairs, there was only one other kid in the play area, and he told Manny he was a vampire. I felt a little bad for Manny because I had to deal with a scary kid when I was his age too. I was stuck in preschool with this boy named Bradley who terrorized me every chance he got. Roar! I told Mom about Bradley every day when I came home, and I said I didn't want to go to school anymore. But that summer, Bradley and his family moved away, so the problem took care of itself. After Bradley moved, Mom wrote a story called Bad Bradley about a kid who always misbehaved. Bradley was a bad kid in real life, but in Mom's version, he was pretty much the devil. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening.